Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another MTGO event here with Avid Indoorsmen. I'm Logan. We've got Chris here at the helm.
Hi there.
So yeah, Chris, what are we going to be doing today?
Today we have lined up an M15 pre-release that was released online just yesterday, so we're going to go through one of the pre-release events. We'll be doing the competitive sealed. I feel like we do okay in draft, but I think I'm better at sealed, and I think you're better at sealed also. So I think between the two of us we should be able to do all right in the 4 rounds of the sealed event today.
So the configuration here is going to be one seeded pack. So you pick your color, you're guaranteed to get the promo of that color and a rare in that color. And then 5 M15 packs on top of that?
Yep.
All right. Well, so what color are we leaning towards here?
Yeah, we haven't decided yet. Red's a pretty strong color, so even though the promo card there, the Siege Dragon, is good but not great, that could be a strong pick just to get, cards in that color. But you had a chance to play in the paper pre-release a couple weeks ago. What did you play there, and how did that go for you?
So I played black in the paper pre-release. Indulgent Tormentor. It's a 5-drop, 5/3 demon. Makes him a little susceptible since there are lightning strikes in this format.
Yeah, also right. Also.
And he's got a great upkeep ability where your opponent either sacks a creature or loses life, or you get an extra card.
Yeah.
Or effects are never as good as mandatory effects because it lets your opponent pick what is the least bad for them, but still a very, very good bomb to have out on the field, and it did seal me a few games when they just couldn't deal with it.
Definitely. 5 power flying for 5 is playable. So that's looking like a strong pick. White's got Resolute Angel, or Archangel. We were looking at this, and it's a 7-drop, I believe, 5 white for 4/4 flying angel. But when it enters the battlefield, if your life total is less than your starting life total, it becomes your starting life total. So it's just a big reset.
This can be a huge swing, especially by the time you get to 7 mana. You're very likely no longer at your starting life total.
Well, one thing we'll have to watch out for is to not gain too much life so that it doesn't do anything when it enters the field. Because a 7/7 or 4/4 flying for 7 is does not pass the vanilla test. So we'll just have to make sure to be at least lower than 20 when we get there. Another one that I think is pretty interesting, I don't think it's really playable, is Phyto Titan. That's the green promo card, 4 green for a 7/2 plant elemental or something. And when it dies, it returns to the owner's battlefield at the beginning of the next upkeep, and it returns tapped. So it basically kind of immune to spot removal, but also super slow.
Right. It's a great blocker. It's a great reason for your opponent not to be swinging into your board, knowing that you can chump. With 7 power, you can probably trade with just about anything on the ground, and then it will come back. So the combo I have not seen yet with this is Life's Reward, sacrifice a creature, and draw cards equal to its power.
Oh, that's Life's Legacy.
Life's Legacy, yes. So 7 cards in green for 2 mana, I think would be amazing. Your card comes back in 2 turns. Well, it comes back in 1, usable in 2.
Yeah.
So I think that makes it, takes it from bomb status to just awesome combo. Have not seen that happen yet.
Yeah, well, when you're working with 2 rares, you may not see that at any point. Maybe in standard.
Right.
But so I think that's cool. As a green player, I do play some mono green in Constructed. And I've gotten, Doomblade, Hero's Downfall, all of those cards wreck me pretty hard. Phyto Titan kind of stands up to that, because it's not like they can't not remove it,
Right.
But I just don't think it's going to be playable and limited. Too slow, even for sealed. Blue has Mercurial Pretender. I think that's just kind of not where we want to be.
In my opinion, the worst promo of the 5.
I agree.
Just because in blue alone, you're probably not going to have a great target to copy. Mercurial Pretender comes in as a copy of a creature you control, with an ability to return it to your hand. In blue, there are no real great targets for that.
I agree. Let's not forget about Stormtide Leviathan. If you haven't won the game by the time you get that down, you could get another one. But I agree, it's probably not playable. But it is the cheapest. I believe it's 2 blue.
Right.
So that's a good 2 mana cheaper than I believe any of the other options, it's 1 cheaper than Indulgent Tormentor. But I don't think we'll be playing that either.
Yeah.
So what do you like? We have to choose before we go in. So I think we've been talking about red, black, and white are probably the strongest 3.
Mm-hmm.
You played black and it worked out okay. How did you do at that event?
I don't completely remember. It wasn't a blowout. I believe I won more than I lost.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm personally feeling that red and black make better support colors.
Mm-hmm.
I think white just has rare quality as card quality.
Sure.
And that promo, I think, is going to do a lot of work. So I'm leaning a little towards white. How are you feeling?
Okay, I like white. I played white in the Journey pre-release, which may have been an outlier because the Dawnbringer Charioteers there was like far and away the best promo. But it's good. I think it'll play well, and as long as we can get to 7 mana, we should casting that even on an empty board will certainly help us win the game. Might lock it in right there.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll be heading in a second. We'll try the competitive seal. The prize structure is a little better there. I believe it kind of evens out between friendly and competitive. If you make 2 wins or more, the competitive will have a better prize payout. So I think we can expect to do that. Going 2 and 2 is doable for 2 people. So
Such hubris.
we'll see how it goes, but I think that to better prizes for us. So, and that's really what we're doing this for.
Well, yeah, better prize for us, better games for you viewers at home.
Yes.
So yeah, I think we've got it sorted then. Should we just get into the event?
Yeah, let's join the queue.
Sounds good. All right.